Hey y'all, welcome back to Wiggins Unplugged. We are here. So today we're going to talk a little bit about abuse. Y'all already know there is physical abuse, mental abuse, and verbal abuse. But before we get off into that, y'all know my mom, Deborah Wiggins. I'm going to let her speak for a minute.
Good afternoon, everyone. And yes, we're going to talk about abuse today. And we're going on more verbal, right?
Verbal, physical, all abuse. And how it affect relationships. You know,
Yeah.
I will say, in my opinion, verbal abuse is worse than physical and any other abuse to me, because you can heal from that physical abuse. I don't condone no abuse at all, but you can heal from it. Verbal abuse stick with you and then start messing with your inside, start making you think about, am I good enough? Am I this? Am I that? Why they feel like that about me? You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of what you say to people, because what comes out your mouth, it can affect the next person. Keep your hands off of people too. Don't go hitting on nobody, because I'm not condoning no abuse. However, mental abuse is just as bad as verbal abuse.
Like controlling.
Yes, because you want to.
Controlling.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want to control their mind. Now you want them to become a property of you by playing tricks with their mind and thinking you just gonna get them in their head and thinking that you're the only one they need and all this and that and the other. No, quit playing with these people like that. Abuse in every state is wrong, in any way you look at it. However, do you have anything to say? How could abuse affect relationships?
The way I look at abuse, physically, let's go with physical abuse.
Mm-hmm.
That can be so dangerous because you can die. Somebody can get killed with physical abuse.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you don't even have to die, but it can also mess up a person so bad where it just destroy everything, you know. So I'm against that too, and you know that. Physical abuse, that's out the question, and that's for men and women, because there's a lot of women that's very abusive just as well as men.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know a lady that she would just go off on her husband and just beat on him like he was a kid, and I never understand that. And she had a good husband, but he didn't try. He tried to protect himself, but he never tried to beat her.
Okay.
And the verbal, it can tear your self-esteem down so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because what somebody say out their mouth can really destroy a person inside. Just like you don't see the physical part, but the inside and even in here is destroyed. You know, from that physical abuse, like you were saying, it sticks with you. What somebody say to you, just as well as the mental abuse with your mind, your emotions, all of that. Abuse is abuse. I don't care which form it come in, it's abuse. It can tear down your self-esteem. It can tear your whole life upside down.
Right.
All of it. So that's one thing. I'm glad we're talking about this subject today, because there's so many people that stand in abusive relationships because they think they're supposed to be in them.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Christians stay in abusive relationship because they think it's more godly. But God ain't told nobody stay in a relationship beating on you and all of that stuff. God ain't said that, okay?
Right.
So all that emotional and physical and mental abuse, it's just verbal. I won't say verbal.
Right.
It's just too much.
Yeah, especially for these young girls out here.
Oh,
These teenagers
Lord
growing up, these older men want to attach themselves to these young girls for that reason only. A lot of them want to do some verbal abuse, make them think that they the only one, that they didn't have, most of them didn't have daddies. Now they want older men. So now these men playing off them emotions and want them to feel like he the only one they need. They not good enough unless they with him. So now they scared to leave because he probably providing food and shelter for them. And they probably tricking them out at sometimes, making them feel like they got to go do this and they got to go do that to make some money to bring back to him. Abuse is used in so many ways. And it's targeted in our women. Women do abuse men, but mainly it's men abuses these women. Are mental, emotionally, and physically. No, I'm not a battered woman. That's not why I'm talking about this, okay? I'm not battered. But have I ever experienced verbal abuse? Yes, I have. Have I ever experienced a mental abuse? Yes, I have. And I probably put more mental abuse on myself than anybody else did, because it was a mental game with me. But I made it and I overcame that. And that's why I'm here to tell y'all, don't get stuck and swallow yourself in sorrow and sadness. You got to overcome that. I don't care what a person say to you. Forget them. If they tell you you're not good enough, tell them, well, I'm sorry. I know who I am. And I am all the and some. You know, because if you let somebody get into your head and make you feel less than, you going to be stuck right there. You better get up out of that. I done been there and done that, and I am here today to talk to you about that. And I'm not better than nobody, honey. And I still go through my own trials and tribulations, okay? So, but I'm here. If whoever this for, it may not be for you, it may be for somebody else, but somebody needs to hear this and understand what's going on out here. And I'm not a teacher, I'm not a pastor, and I don't even have a PhD in abuse. But I'm just going off what I have been through myself. So if this not for you, more power to you. Just share it anyway so somebody else can get the information. But
That's right.
I will say, in a relationship, I've been in a relationship for over, 16 years, and now I'm married to him. Everybody don't get a happy ending. Everybody don't get a fairy tale, and it's still not a fairy tale, but you working on being great, and you have to see the qualities in this person. Now, if they making the proper steps to be better than they was before, then don't leave. I'm not telling you to leave nobody. You have to pray about it and see what's best for you. But everybody don't get a happy ending. If you getting abused and you feel like you need to leave, then leave. Because it ain't going to get no better. But if y'all both work, because it's not, sometimes y'all think the men doing this to you, they doing that to you, that's not always right. We need to check ourselves, ladies, and see what we are doing.
We allow it. We allow them to do that. We allow them to take that control. You got to take your life back.
That's
don't
what
allow
it is.
no man, no woman, nobody to control you that way.
Absolutely.
Or to abuse you in any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stand on our 10 toes and move forward, and if we have to move without them.
Right, absolutely.
But you don't have to be abused. Nobody has to be abused.
Nobody.
At all. Mentally, physically, or verbally. You do not have to be abused. That is for real.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to take it. No. And you stay in a relationship because they buying groceries, they paying the rent or the house note or whatever, or got you driving in the car, but soon you get home, they kicking you upside your head and all of this stuff because you didn't say the right things while you was out there in public with them, or you embarrassed them in some type of way. Baby, you better than that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Think about yourself. And I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. I don't have nothing to do with mental health, but I'm going by life experience. Most everything we talk about is something we done been through before. Yes, I have been in an abusive relationship when I was really young. And young girls, you don't have to be with no guy that want to put his hands on you, want to control your mind, and want to talk bad about you. Because that's when I was locked in, when I was a young girl. And I realized who I was. I got away from that ninja so fast. Honey, you just thought lightning hit behind me, okay? And I ain't never looked back, okay? Because I ain't going to have nobody beating on me. My mom and daddy didn't beat me that way. So I'm not going to allow no man to beat me that way. So yes, it is a place.
And that man taking care of you,
Get you a job.
Get you a job, get you a hustle, get you something. Start putting you something up away and build your exit. If you have to build your exit, do that. But don't sit there and not do nothing, because you can make it happen yourself. There's all kind of resources out here for you. Call, 211 or something on your phone. You know, so many things you can do now to call to get some help. But first, check yourself. See what you're doing. See if you're doing anything wrong that's causing them to feel and do which and abuse. And because I'm stumbling my words, there's nothing you can do or say to allow a man to put his hands on you. I don't care what you're doing or what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, he got the right to talk to you. He can check you about, hey, baby, I think you need to chill out. But if he going upside your head every time you say something or do something wrong, then, honey, you may think about yourself. You need to think about yourself and your situation. And if you have small kids and daughters at that, don't let them see you getting beat upside your head and accepting people talking to you any kind of way. Because guess what? They're going to grow up doing the same thing, thinking they don't need to find a man like their mama had. And then you're going to be messed up because your daughter going around. She getting knocked upside her head and you probably still getting knocked upside yours too. Ain't no way.
And it's like a fear. It's like they put a lot of fear into you. And they make you feel like you can't move forward without them. Or they're gonna kill you if you leave them. You know, just leave anyway. I don't care how you get away. Get away. Go to the police station if you have to. I don't know. Just go somewhere where you can get protected and get out of town. Leave. Don't let, even sometimes you don't let nobody know where you're going. Just get away. Sometimes you just have to get away. Just get away. That's all, because they will put that fear in you. You better not leave. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill your mom. I'm going to kill your daddy. You better let your mom and daddy know what they said to you.
That's right.
That's one thing.
That's
you better
right.
let them know what they said to you, and that they're going to kill them if I leave. So they'll know. Don't ever be afraid to let somebody know what somebody said to you. Because that's the way they hold you in bondage. Because they know you ain't going to go tell nobody. So they got you right there. You better be able to express that. You better tell somebody what they said to threaten your life, that got you where you can't move outside of their view. You better tell somebody.
Man, years ago, I had somebody tell me, I come to your mama house. I said, come over here. Because my mama ain't no punk. My daddy ain't either. Come on over here and see what's going to happen to you. Come on over, because
right.
I'm going to kick your, you know what. She going to probably shoot you. No, but you going to get handled. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you finna come over to nobody's house doing nothing. Ladies, protect your mental. Protect your kids. By any means necessary. You have to do this for yourself. I'm telling you. I know I'm not nobody special, but I have overcame a lot. I'm telling you, I'm 40 years old. I overcame a lot. I'm telling you, listen, you pay attention and understand what's right in front of you. I'm here to help you. I'm not trying to get popular and all this. Now, I'm trying to help somebody because somebody was there to help me.
Right.
Thank God I had my parents. I had my sister. You know what I'm saying? I had people in my corner. If you don't have nobody in your corner, find somebody. Find somebody to talk to.
Open up that mouth. Talk to somebody. If you need to see a therapist, go to a therapist.
Yeah.
Okay, there's people out here. I know they have, the Y have a center where you can go to for women's, that's battered women's. Okay, you had a question?
Yeah, because I heard y'all mention something about men earlier. Y'all ain't been on that in a while. But y'all said men was abused too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you also said that the verbal is worse than the physical. Do you think that's true for men? Because I think if you cuss me out, I might can handle it a little bit better. If you're a woman, you beat me down too.
Well,
I might can't get back. I got beat up by a woman. So what y'all think about that?
you know what? Honestly, a woman have to be mindful what she say to a man
Yes,
still.
will.
Because you're nothing. You ain't gonna never be nothing. You're sitting up in here just doing this, and he gonna keep doing that because you're not speaking no life into him.
You're not doing
You know
no
what I'm saying? You're not
encouraging.
speaking. You need to tell him, baby, come on, what you need me to do? Well, I can help you. I can help you find a job. I'll fill out the application for you, baby. I'll call them for you. You have to put in some work too.
Just get it and go. That's
For
all
real.
need
You
to do.
just can't let these men sit here and he may have lost his job or he may be down, because you know these men go through so much that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
We don't know about the struggles when they hit them streets and when they hit them doors. We don't know the weight that they carry on their shoulders. They have to make sure we good, they good, the kids good, everybody. So they have a heavy load on their shoulders. Speak life into your man. I don't care if he lost his job. Tell him it's okay and another job is available for him if he get up and put in the work.
Amen.
Pray over your man. Pray over your life. Pray over your relationship. My husband think I'm crazy because I wake up praying every morning. I walk around the house praying with my earbuds in, praying and listening to gospel. He's like, what's wrong with you? Oh, I'm just praising God. I will go around my house, touching each door in my house, Lord. Let the devil get up out of here. Let your angels flow up in here. Every day I'm praying over my house, my kids, and my kids is a little wild. They're not bad. They typical kids growing up. You know what I'm saying? However, I'm praying over them that they stay on the right path, and I know they got to do their own thing or whatever. But I pray and hope that they learn from me and their father, and they seen what we went through, and they know the right path to continue to go on. Even if they fall off, they know how to get back on it.
Up.
And if they don't, they better call me. Call your daddy. I tell my oldest daughter right now, if you can't talk to me, you can call your granny because she was there for me. You can talk to your auntie. I give her people you can talk to if you don't want to come talk to me. So instill in your kids that they have somebody if they scared to come to you. Let them know that they have that granny. If they don't have a granny or a granddaddy or auntie or uncle,
or somebody,
a cousin, somebody should be there for them. But you have to be mindful about telling your business to people too, just anybody, because they only there to listen and to spread your business to everybody else. So just pray about it. Just talk to yourself in the shower if you have to.
Amen.
But don't hold it in. I can tell you that. I overcame. I done had postpartum depression. I done had 5 kids back to back since I was 27. I done been there and done that. I done been verbally abused. I done been mentally myself, like I said, I was messed up. Like, oh, I can't do this. I got kids. I ain't gonna be able to do. Ain't nobody gonna want me around. Ain't nobody gonna want me and my kids at the house. I got 5 babies, honey. I got up out of that, and I've been living my life tremendously. You understand me? And if my kids can't come, I ain't coming. So it is what it is. So don't invite me nowhere if my kids can't come because I got 5. Listen, that's all I gotta say about that.
Well, I had 5, but I one deceased when they was a baby, but I raised 4. So I know what you're talking about. There's 2 places sometimes they tell you to invite you, but you can't bring your kids, you know. And you feel some kind of way when you know other people done brought their kids. Now, if it's a adult thing, I understand. But if you got other kids there and my kids can't come, you got a problem. Okay, with me, I ain't coming. I won't come. But if it's just an adult thing, yeah, I will leave. I get a babysitter or whatever, and then I go. But yeah,
Right.
so it's okay to just you and your man to go places without the kids.
Oh yeah, for
sometimes.
sure. We gonna do that.
Sometimes it's just that it's just that no kids allowed. And sometimes people don't understand that when they say no kids allowed, and then they come on and bring their kids anyway.
Yeah.
And then that's like we want to do grown folk stuff without kids, or we just want to have a day without kids, period.
Right.
And you got your kids sitting up here. Because
Right.
I'm really strong about kids sitting around grown folks anyway.
Right.
Kids need to be kids. Go out there and play. Don't be down looking in my throat. Go
Right.
play. But,
Right.
that's a total different topic. We can kind of, that's a little more
Right.
topic. But it's okay to go places without our babies. But we also got to protect our babies too, like you said, from abuse. And my kids always been able to talk to me about anything, and I could see stuff, and I could see stuff with them. I could tell if a man is abusive because I've been with one controlling and abuse when I was very young, and when I see that, I said, "Nah, that ain't for you." You know what I'm saying? You need to try to pull yourself back a little bit and see your way through this one. Because every man and every woman ain't for everybody. God got who he wants for us to be with. And that's for real.
True.
He really do. And when he assign you somebody, you'll know it.
Right.
You'll know
Right.
it. Even those things might fall off a little bit, they always get back up and come back together.
Right. I bruise easily. I don't know if you remember this. One of my kids snatched my glasses off my face, and it was kind of swollen under my eye. I came to your house. You said, "Who hit you in your eye?" I said, "Mama, one of the kids snatched my glasses off my face, and they did it." I think you're lying. Somebody, "Who hit you?" I said, "Mama, the kids." She ain't playing nobody hitting on their kids. Like she gonna ask if anything look unordinary. I look messed up. She gonna ask, "Somebody hitting on you?"
I don't want my sons. I don't want my sons being abusive or disrespecting no woman.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's something else. I ain't raising nobody being around here disrespecting and beating up on no woman and all that stuff. I don't like that stuff. If I hear some junk, I tell you better get it right. You better get it right. Because, see, mama ain't going to condone all of that wrong stuff. And a lot of mothers need to quit condoning their sons being abusive to these girls, okay? And y'all hear them girls in your house, in your basement, or in their room, getting their tail beat, and you got the door closed. Well, that's them. Get your tail up and go in there and tell that boy to get his hands off that girl. And teach him not to respect the woman. You a woman yourself. How you going to run and let another man disrespect a woman because that's your son?
Right. Right.
You got to remember, you a woman too.
Right.
Get up and check them.
Right.
Let them know that's wrong.
Another thing, y'all women, stop telling y'all girls to smack that man and put your hands on that man and cut his stuff up because they in their feelings. Bleach their stuff and all this and that. Because if a woman can put their hands on a man, you can't get mad if a man's hit her back. You can't do that. You know, some men might not want to hit no woman, but if your daughter over there jumping on him and he done popped her in her mouth, that's on you. Because you laughing at her and told her to go put her hands on that man.
Right.
Stop telling them to do that.
Because all men ain't going to take that
No,
man.
don't do that.
And another thing I'm gonna say too about us as a parent. As a parent, you know we don't want nobody beating on our child.
Mm-hmm.
And she right. We don't need to beat on nobody else's child. Just like we don't want nobody beating on our child.
Mm-hmm.
And like again, I'm gonna go back to these mothers, cause a lot of things mothers condone that ain't always right.
Right.
And a lot of things fathers teaching their sons is not right.
Mm.
Fathers, you gotta teach your son to respect that woman.
Absolutely.
Don't forget, you got a mother. You come from a woman. You need to learn how to respect that woman like you respect your mother.
That's right.
And if you never respect your mama, that's on you, okay? But you do need to know how to respect a woman just like she your woman, your mother. I always tell my son, I'm a woman just like your woman is, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if you talk crazy about her, call out her name, you calling me out of my name. I always told my sons that if you call a woman that nasty B word, she ain't no dog like that, you calling your mama one, because I'm a woman. So I try to tell my sons to respect women. Do they do it all the time? I don't know. But if somebody come back and tell me, oh, they know, anybody know me? No, I don't mind checking my boys. My young men, I don't have no boys, I have men. They know I don't mind checking them. So all you gotta do is let me know. I would tell them, don't put your hand or don't disrespect no woman.
Right.
I don't play that.
Right.
And we have to start teaching our kids as little kids how to talk to people, how to respect people. See, that way, because they're going to grow up and they keep their hands off of somebody else's child.
Mm-hmm. And before we end this, I'm going to say this, ladies. If you want that man to rub your back, rub your feet, cook you breakfast in bed, you better get your butt up and rub his back and his feet and his neck and crack everything too. It ain't all about you. What you need and want, that man need and want the same thing. So get up off your high horse and take care of your man, or he gonna be going on to. But shoot, you can do everything in the world. They still do what they want to do if they want to do it. So let me correct that.
Say that.
You can do everything in the world for him.
The best woman in the world.
And he still is
They're gonna go step out. They're gonna step out.
They gonna step out on you. So disregard that. But do to your man what you want done to you. Respect your man how you want him to respect you. That's all I gotta say.
That's right. Respect go a long way.
Yeah.
Respect truly go a long way.
Yes.
Respect your man. Respect yourself. Respect your house.
Right. Because you can't love nobody if you don't love yourself. So work on the inside of you. Do whatever it takes to do what you need to do so you can love somebody else properly, because you will never love them properly until you found yourself. Don't forget that.
Do we have any questions? I see some comments coming up on there, but I can't see it.
We
so
can't
I don't
see
know
them.
what
So
it
we'll
is.
get back with
We'll
y'all.
get
We're going
back
to
with
comment
you.
with y'all. But soon we're going to have where y'all can call in or chat in, and we can go ahead and answer y'all right then and there. So we're working on that, but we will get back with you real shortly on your answers or any questions you have. We will tune back in
Or
with you guys.
inbox me. Okay,
Yeah.
that's how this inbox me. You got a question? Inbox me.
All right.
And have a blessed day. We thank you for your time.
Stay up, stay blessed, stay true, and stay real to yourself.
Self.
That's it.
Wiggins on.
Facts.
All right.